Winner moves on, loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. It's the one-game National League wildcard playoff between the Miami Marlins and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the Wild Card Playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Marty Jones gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Digging in now, Mac Scruggs. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, Mac Scruggs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
7-0-6.
And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Lined but speared on a hop, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready now for the Marlins, Julian Melendez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Melendez.
Now here's the pitch. No balls and one strike. One out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lopez is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. In now, Ramon Pedroza. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Hey, strike him out. Punch up right here.
Another one sent foul.
You're out here.
Ready with another 0-2. Got him. Throws him on the slurve, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Now batting, Francesco Cortez. He'll lead things off here.
He's out.
Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, David Lee. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. David Lee goes quietly leading off the second. Into the box now. Miles Red
The left fielder.
popped him up. Castillo waits on it.
Ball.
And that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Ramon Aguilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
I got to count 1 and 2. Let's go.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Darius Patterson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fouled away. Aguilar, the runner at first with 2 gone. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second. Up next from Miami, Kelvin Hill.
Leading off for the Marlins.
And now pitch on the way.
Kelvin.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1 and 2. Hey, no outs now.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Joshua Wilkerson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Mac Scruggs is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Hey.
1-2 now.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third. So digging in now. Coming to the plate now, Marty Jones.
The pitcher, Marty.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
1-1's the count.
There you go, left side.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Center fielder looking up, over the bullpen, and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder.
To the plate now, Francesco Cortez.
Count
As
1-0.
the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you hang,
Bases
you
are
hang.
empty, 1 man
There you
out.
go.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Now, one time.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Striding in once again, Ted
batting.
Fujita.
The third baseman, Ted Fujita.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Hey, get your good one up there, huh?
0-1, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder.
In now, Mark Capps, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
batting, first baseman.
So now to the plate, Sal Field, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
One time, right now.
Pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Victor Lopez is on deck.
All right, one time, right here.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julian Melendez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
All right, come on now.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And no outs now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there, 1 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Field is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Lee. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now batting, the left fielder, Miles.
Into the box, Miles Red. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Pitch misses. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. They're down 4-0. Stepping in, Jesse Arnett. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Oh, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the first out.
Let's play ball.
The pitcher, Marty Jones,
Now
steps up to
batting,
the plate
the
in a
pitcher.
sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated.
Your attention,
Buford
please.
Branch
Now
answers the
pitching
call
for
from the
the
pen here in the fourth as they didn't
Number
get the
5.
outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Play ball. 3.
Here's the first
off
pitch
the
to
mound.
him.
The catcher, Ramon Aguilar.
The windup and the 0-1. Crowds
that's
him a
off
bit
the
with a
plate.
fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Hit hard to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Into the box now. Darius Patterson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Darius.
Swing and a miss, but he's
Patterson.
right on here. One strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
One out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. High in the air out towards shallow right. Caps is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in to try it again. Kelvin
Now
Hill.
batting, the center fielder.
And that's in there for strike one.
Hill.
Where's the 1 now?
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Up.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, 2 down here.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to...
Now
Rich
pitching.
Rienzi gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to
29.
sort this mess out.
Play
He's
ball.
gonna-
He's out.
Ready once again, Mac Scruggs. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Julian Melendez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. In there, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. And now a pitch on the way. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Ramon Pedroza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Fernando Castillo. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. And there's one down now. Marty Jones will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. The pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And, boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly. You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher. The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, David Lee. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Miles Red is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Yeah,
Popped him up.
You got it. Mine.
Esposito takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So striding forward now, Ramon Aguilar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Now batting, the right fielder, Darius.
Standing in now, Darius Patterson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2. Fouled off.
Here you go now. Let's go.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up. Stepping up to the plate, Ted Fujita will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Fujita.
Right here, 1 time.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, like a can up there, huh?
And not a real good cut at
1-2.
Digging in and looking for more, Kelvin Hill. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And the 8th will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. A runner at second, nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. Santos is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Mac Scruggs comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Ready for another chance? Julian Melendez, fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half. Thomas Novoa enters now in the. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marty Jones. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Leading off for the Marlins, the first baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Lee. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's up there.
Hey, come on, guys.
Two and 0.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
A shot down the first baseline, but this is foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow track to the mound.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
Look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian.
The
The
final line
postseason
score
is
for
in
our
full
ball
swing,
game
folks. You've been
For the
watching the
victorious
National League
Cincinnati
Wildcard
Reds,
game.
8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Great American Ballpark, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.